this a fallen tree trunk here?
I don't know for sure, but I don't see the parent root. I mean, it might have been this root right here, but this
Massive.
This thing is massive. It's pretty soppy back here, so be careful.
It's a nice den in here.
Yeah, you can see a lot of animal tracks coming and going through here. Something definitely probably likes to sleep in there. There's some scat right here. So here's some.
I think we found our camping spot for tonight.
I'm not
nice area here.
This is a little too close for my taste. Oh, there's beautiful fern growing off the top.
Still
of it.
a part of the ecosystem out here, though. You know, even though it's fallen.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The tree will fall, and there's a lot of really cool things that happen. The tree will fall, it'll open up the canopy a little bit, so all the plants at the bottom will get the light it needs to start shooting up. But what happens as it starts to rot, it creates other habitats for like insects and birds and mammals. The rotting wood, the insects like that rotting wood, so other animals come in and get the insects that are feeding on the wood, and so forth and so on. So it's a very important event for one of these to actually fall like this. So yeah, it's sad to see a big tree go like this, but it creates a whole nother cycle of life, so it's very beneficial no matter how you spin it. Yeah, get in the view better. Come on over. There you go.
I see you.
What's up, man? You know, sometimes I guess when they logged these places out back in the old days, some of them logs were almost impossible to move with the technology that they had. So
yeah, you can see that cypress stump back there appears to have been burnt down. We think it was struck by lightning or something like that. Wow, it was pretty big at one time, that tree. It's gone now. Beautiful creek here, huh?
Yeah, I think this is a canal, but it is definitely cool. No matter how you spin it, it's still cool.
The water's clear.
That's some AA. That's foreshadowing right there.
You out here drinking?
Not me. I want to get out of here alive. Look at this. Got the mimic a wax seal here. This bottle was made by. Yeah, this. I can't tell what the bottle is made by. Maybe. Oh yeah, you can see that logo on the bottom, kind of on the right. It's kind of hard to see. It's shaped like an anchor and an H. That would mean that it's an Anchor Hawking brand bottle. But the logo here is AA. I've never heard of that, but something like that will send you to AA.
Large cypress trees back in the swamps here. See the water line on this tree here, indicating just how high these waters get back in these swamps. Morning.
Yeah. It's much more calmer down there. They hit good down there. Yeah, they hit pretty good down there, yeah. Where? Yeah, I got the limit. That's the limit by 10 o'clock, yeah. There's two more guys back there, in there. They're doing pretty good, yeah. They doing pretty good over there?
Here comes Jungle Jay. We made it to dry land, Jay. Rest assured.
I left you a good landing spot right there.
Oh,
nice.
Fantastic, thank you.
Nice landing area here in the swamps. Explore around here. Beautiful. Look at these cypress knees here. This is really neat. Logo here on your kayak.
Yep. Got to brand all my stuff.
They know who's coming down the waterway here. Jungle J.
Yeah. I had somebody walk up to me at a powwow recently. Hey, you Jungle J? I was like, yeah. And he just moved to Melbourne, and we were talking about, you know, places to hike, and I said, well, there's that one place right down the way over there, and where we all went hiking that one time, but I didn't bring my camera that day. And I'm telling him, yeah, I got a video about that. Wait a minute. No, I didn't film that day. Oh yeah, but yeah, this is how you get there. But he came down from New York, and he was watching my channel from there. So I was like, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
Reaching people all around, not just the country, but the world, man.
Yeah.
Inspiring people to get out here. They come down here from out of the state and see your videos.
Yeah, and then hopefully they go right back when the mosquitoes get to them. Traffic is bad enough, man.
Green out here, isn't it?
Yeah. Despite that freeze we had, it's still very, very green in here.
Lush.
But I don't think it got very cold in here. Well, relatively speaking, of course, but everything is so green, it looked like there was no damage whatsoever.
Yeah, I didn't kill the grass.
But a lot of these plants are native, so they're tolerant to those, you know, those short freezes like that.
Here's the Mound.
Native American Indian Mound, this direction. Steep out here in the swamps. See Jungle J over there. I think he found something in the woods. Some premium beer there, huh, Jay? What kind is
old
that?
school.
What is that?
Well, I mean, it could be early 70s, late 60s, but when they started, when they started doing everything in aluminum, they started advertising it as aluminum. See, all aluminum can.
Head for the mountains.
Yeah, yeah.
Commercials.
Yeah, look, you can see Bavarian beer.
Bavarian beer. You see a mound-like formation here. Incredible. Yeah, we're seeing some check stamp pottery fragments here. Lots of shells. So the check stamp fragments here indicate a certain period of history, culture out here, right?
Well, this is this particular check stamp. There's two main kinds. Got linear check stamp, and then you have with just plain check stamp, and then there's another one, waffle. It's more like a waffle check stamp. I mean, they're all check stamp, but they're slightly different. I don't know the exact terms. They got different names or multiple names for them.
I mean, this is how easy you can spot it.
Yeah, right here on the surface.
Yeah, right there.
Large
little
map.
camouflage. If you don't know what you're looking for, you walk right past it.
Blends right in with the leaves.
Mm-hmm. This one, a lot of erosion on these shards. You know, when the rain and sand and, you know, time, and it smooths off these edges. Some of the edges are still kind of severe, whereas you get edges like these. These are real soft. So this one's been exposed for a really long time. This is probably just recently exposed, you know, within the last couple of years. You know, with you know, pig activity and other animals, or a tree falls and shreds everything on the way down, and then knocks something out of the dirt. And then you get these little sharp edges here, but as you can see here, this is really smooth, like it's really been worn down over the years. So
What are you seeing over here?
Just more shards. Real
good-
smooth ones.
Yeah, that's a good point because we're talking about the erosion on the pottery. You can see it how over time it has eroded. A lot of the textures erode off of it as well. Jay, come check this out over here. You can see all these shells and pottery fragments embedded right here.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's really cool.
You can see it sticking right out of the formation there. All the shells too. You can see the size of the mound here.
Yeah, it's up here. It's a good mound.
Definitely bigger at one time. Beautiful pelicans over there.